Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing a daily tarot reading for Wednesday the 17th of November. Now, I think I got my dates wrong yesterday. I think I said it was Tuesday the 17th when it was the 16th. I don't know why I'm so ditzy and why I struggle with dates. But here you go. This one is for Wednesday the 17th of November. I hope you've had a good week so far. Those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so just take what applies to your situation directly and discard the rest. If the message doesn't resonate at all, it's just not your message today. So what are the energies for Wednesday, the 17th of November? What do we have? And your first energy today is passion. How nice. And now I'm going to pull out a second energy randomly from the deck. I really love this deck, by the way. It's the Flowers of the Night Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy, and I think it's quite frankly dreamy. This one. Acceptance. Two different types of energies really, because passion is a moving energy, a stirring energy, and acceptance is more of a stagnant and calm energy. So maybe you're feeling conflicted at the moment. Let's see what the tarot has to say about that. I'm going to do a 9-card spread today. Oh, okay, that one's already dropped. Okay, so your first card is the Three of Wands. The second card is the Three of Pentacles. Card number 3 is a Justice. The Moon, card number 4. How did I manage to fill out the screen already? The Devil, the Emperor. You're getting a lot of major arcana. Seven of Swords, Judgment, another major arcana, and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. I'm going to put here for the time being anyways. Okay, give me a second. So on your... Right, I've got to say immediately, at the center of the spread you get the Devil, which is card number 15. Now the Devil is a card of limitations of any sorts. It is not something that is going to imprison you, actually imprison yourself. You can choose to walk away from this energy, but this is not to say it is easy, because it's a major arcana, so it's a very, very big energy on your life path. It's something to test you, that the universe, God, your spirit guides are throwing to you so you can learn something from it. Now the Devil has layers to it. It could be following your urges and impulses, even though you know that, you know, they're probably not good for you. It could be codependency in a relationship, you know, dealings with narcissists. It could be drug, alcohol addiction, that kind of thing. Stopping at nothing to satisfy your desires. And this is in the middle of your spread, and I'm talking about this because of the passion and acceptance card that I've just pulled, basically. And I think it's asking to look at your urges and your impulses, but I'm going to go into more depths in the reading, because in the underlying energies, you know, the energies you do not see in the environment around you, you got the Five of Swords. Now, 5 is a number of change and challenges, and Swords is to do with your thoughts, also truths, communication, that kind of thing. And so the Five of Swords can be doing things your way, doing whatever you want, even though you know you're going to upset or hurt other people. It's always depicted with people looking a bit disappointed and someone looking quite smug, because 5 is a breakthrough. It's an energy that's going to make you move forward, because it's a challenge, and you're going to race to it, but you may, in your wake, you may hurt or upset people. That's the energies in the background. I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm just saying that, you know, this is in the air. So on your first row, you get 2 3s, which are the beginning of growth and abundance in numerology, and your first major arcana, which is justice. Now, the 3 of Wands is starting to see the beginning of growth in whatever it is you've invested your time, effort, and energies into. Wands is to do with passions, so you're obviously impatient to see growth and more results from all of your efforts in whatever it is that you're doing. And the 3 of Pentacles, Pentacles, 3 is the same number, obviously, and Pentacles is to do with your physical world. So it could be talking about your home life, but it can also talk about your work life, financial assets, jobs, careers, promotions, that kind of stuff. And 3 is a number also of collaboration in the 3 of Pentacles, you know, working together to get some growth. And then you get Justice. Now, she's the bringer of harmony. You know, she brings harmony back. It's the Karma card. It's the you reap what you sow kind of thing. And this is in the near past. So you've been working and dedicating yourself at something. It could be at work, it could be a project, it could be a business, it could be trying to advance yourself. You know, it could be recognized by somebody, by the company. Let's see. It may have been recognized, actually, yeah. So you put a lot of passion and a lot of yourself in some kind of project, I would think it is. And you've worked, you've collaborated with people, you've honed your craft, and this has been recognized. And right now, you get the Moon, the Devil, and the Emperor. Now, 3 major arcanas in the present, so we're talking about big influences in your life. The Moon is the card of things are not as they seem, or you can't see, because you can't see clearly in the middle of the night when you're just looking at things through the moonlight. It's also the card of intuition. It's also the card of deep buried skills and talent as well, because the Moon is to do with creative energies as well. And then you have the Devil, which I've explained right at the beginning because it was in the center of it. And then you've got the Emperor, and the Emperor is number 4, number of stability, strong foundations. He's someone who plans every step of the way in order to bring success to his life. He knows how to lead his troops in the right direction and get, you know, swift victories. He's can also be a boss. Sometimes he can be overbearing, but I'm not, you know, it's a general reading. And so I'm wondering if you got maybe a promotion, you know, your efforts got recognized, you got a promotion, but you're not quite sure that this is good for you, and you are wrestling within yourself with, you know, how to rein in your passion, your desire to move forward, to push forward, and not upset people, not, you know, because you've got that 5 of Swords in the underlying energies, and people may not be reacting to your leadership style, because the Emperor can be a little bit I don't like the word overbearing, that's not what I mean. But you know, when you really want something, which you have that passion there, you may be willing to do more, like work more hours, for instance, and your co-workers may not want to. So that's that kind of vibe I'm getting. So you're starting to question, you're like, well, you know, why did I get this promotion? Why did I get this job? In the near future, you have the Seven of Swords, Judgment, and the Knight of Wands. Now, the Seven of Swords is, 7 is a number of experience. It's assessing, evaluating. And the swords is to do, as I said previously, you know, to do with your thoughts, communication, truths. And the Seven of Swords represents someone who's willing to do anything in order to get the job done. It's focusing on one goal and just going for it. I mean, if you look at the pictures, it's always someone carrying swords that are not in their sheath, so he's going to cut his fingers, and he's got too many, but he's still, you know, focused and he's going for it. Judgment, Major Arcana, layers to this card, but this card can be a transformational card. It can be a wake-up call, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting more of a transformational energy, you know, shedding the old and being rebirthed. So probably you experiencing a transformation with time in this new position, if it's a job thing, in this new promotion, and still keeping your passion. The Knight of Wands brings about change and transformation, and Wands is to do with your passion, and we do have the passion card right here, but the Judgment to me refers to the acceptance. And so you see, when I look at the oracle cards that were drawn at the beginning of the reading, you have the passion, which is the Knight of Wands. So you still have that, you know, you're going to go towards your new adventure, towards your new project, and you're going to lead people and you'll take action. But at the same time, you've got, it's going to be mixed with the acceptance card, which is the Judgment card, the transformation, because you have undergone a transformation by understanding probably that sometimes being too focused and doing anything to get the job done may bring about, oops, sorry, don't have enough fingers, may bring about some discontentment around you. And so I think this is the big lesson that this reading is talking about, which is you have worked really, really hard to get to where you are, whether it's to start a new business, or whether you started a new career, or whether you got a promotion and you're now a leader. And you, in the near future, you're going to learn how to keep that focus, but at the same time be transformed and accept that, you know, to take people on board with you, you can't always be like the emperor mixed with the devil, that, you know, overbearing type of energy that, you know, it's a bit of a tyrant energy, really. And you know it deep down because you've got the moon. The moon is also about intuition, and you know that this is not... subconsciously, you probably are aware that this is what the problem is, and you're going to manage to accept this, but then keep your passion and drive everything forward, whether it's a job, a project, or a team you're leading. So this is a very positive reading because it talks about transformation and big lessons in life. As I said, you have a lot of major arcana, so I wouldn't worry about it at all because it's not negative. It's just, you know, it's a life lesson basically. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. I've uploaded my mid-November tarot reading for each zodiac sign. I'm going to leave you a card here so you can check them out if you feel like it. If you've enjoyed looking at the cards and you like the art, I've done a deck review of this beautiful deck, which I'm going to link right here if you're interested in just spending a bit more time with me and looking at those cards with me. So if any of it resonated and if you found it helpful, please let me know in the comments box below. I'd love to interact with you. It'd be really great. And thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it. I wish you a fantastic day and hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.